Okay, I'll make this as fast as I can. I've got a lot of things I gotta get done and get ready because I am leaving with my trainer. So, week 4, Crowder College, Monday, practice day. Make sure you talk to your instructor if you have any issues with your pre-trip or with your backing. That is the day to work on it. And they will work with you and get you comfortable with it until you can do it. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the test days for CDL, with Thursdays and Fridays being makeup test days if needed. There are 3 sections to the CDL test. The pre-trip, everybody will have to do the coupling and in-cab. Your examiner will then tell you another part that he wants you to do the pre-trip on. It could be a certain part of the truck or trailer, or it could be a full-blown pre-trip from the front bumper of the truck to the DOT bumper on the trailer. So you have to make sure that you know what you're looking for. So practice it. Once you pass that, then you will go on to the backing portion of the test. Backing portion, everybody will have to do straight line backing and the offset. Once you get those 2 done, your examiner will then tell you he either wants you to do the parallel or the 90. So you have to make sure that you can do all these. Once again, Monday, if you have any issues with this stuff, talk to your instructor. They will work with you all day Monday and get you ready for your test. Let me back up. One thing on your pre-trip. When you do your pre-trip, you are the one that ends the test. So when you are done, go through your mind and rethink everything. Make sure that you went over stuff. If you can't remember if you covered something, cover it. Once you say you are done, then the test is over. You can't fix it. Same thing with the backing. Okay. So once you get done with the backing, then you will go on to the driving portion. Remember, there's no sense in getting nervous. You've been doing road drives for the past 3 weeks, getting you ready for the CDL test. It's just another drive. The only difference is the guy sitting next to you has got a clipboard. All right. Worst case scenario, you don't make it. Guess what? Thursday or Friday, you'll retest. So don't get nervous. You'll get through it. It'll be okay. Now, once you've passed all your tests and you have your CDL Class A, you will have to remain at Crowder College until Friday because you have to be here for a certain amount of hours. Friday morning, your instructors will come pick you up and your baggage. They will make sure you have cleaned your room so that it's ready for the next class on Saturday. Around 1 o'clock, CFI will pick you up and take you back to the hotel in Joplin. Now, Monday morning will be the first day of orientation. Very first thing they're going to do will be drug test you. Don't do anything stupid over that weekend to celebrate you passing your test. Because if you do it, you've just pissed away those 4 weeks. So be smart. During the 4-day orientation, it's basically a 4-day long job interview. Don't be late. Don't drink alcohol. Even after hours at the hotel. It's a no-no. Don't do it. Be respectful, be polite, and don't cuss. If you do those, you're not going to have a job with CFI. If they cannot trust you to not be drunk, to be on time, and to be polite here at the terminal in front of them, then they cannot count on you to do those in front of their customer. So make sure that you are in front of the hotel in the morning to catch the shuttle. Because if you miss it, you're not going to have a job. When they go on breaks, if she tells you to be back in 10 minutes, my suggestion is be back in 9 minutes. Don't come walking through that door 11 minutes. Don't be a minute late. Because you will notice she will take notes of who's late. And if you show a pattern that you're late, you're not going to have a job. If they can't trust you to go from orientation room to the bathroom across the hallway and come back, how in the world can they trust you to get a load from Laredo, Texas, all the way to New York? They're not going to be able to. So just use your common sense. During the 4 days orientation, safety, operations, planning, and dispatch will all come down and talk to you about what they do, how they can help you, and the numbers to contact if you have an issue in their department. On day 4, the president of CFI will come down and talk to you, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, a president takes time off of his busy day from running a company to come talk to the new hires. I thought that was pretty neat. If you ask him a question, make sure you're ready for the answer, because he's not going to sugarcoat anything and he's not going to lie about it. So just keep that in mind. At the end of day 4, then you will be officially be hired. They will hand you your ID, and they will tell you whether or not they have a trainer for you, or if you're going to have to wait a little while. Some of the people right now are having to wait a little while. I decided to take my 7 days off, and I went home for 7 days. My 7 days was over on Friday, and they brought me right back to Joplin. And then I met my trainer on Saturday, and we are now getting ready to leave on the road. So with that being said, I'm probably not going to be able to make any more videos until I get my own truck. Now, if we have a breakdown, which I hope we don't, but if we have a breakdown where we're out of the truck for a couple days, I'll make a video kind of updating everybody how things have been going. But if we don't do that, then the next video will be in 4 to 5 weeks once I get my own truck. If you have any questions about any of this, be sure and put them in the comments below. I will try and get to them as soon as I can. However, I have Sprint, which reminds me, if you're looking for a cell phone provider, stay the hell away from Sprint. They suck. Sprint, if you're listening, you suck. Anyway, sorry about that. If you have any questions, put in the comments. I'll get to them as soon as I can. It may take a little while, so be patient. Thank you all for rambling on. I kind of went through this pretty quick. I'm rushed for time. I apologize. So once again, thank you for listening to me ramble on. If you have any questions, put them down below. Remember, be safe.